What is up, D-Squad? It's your boy Dallas May here, back with another React video. This time we are reviewing, well, not reviewing, reacting to Decker Shado's review on Eight-Legged Freaks. Now, there are three things in this world that I am terrified of. Big-ass spiders, heights, and creepy dolls. Go ahead and laugh it up. But if I see a tarantula coming toward me, I'm gonna throw a chair at it, and then run. Speaking of spiders, there was one in my room the other day, and it was the size of the palm of my hand. As big as the freaking palm of my hand. And I tried to go Minecraft style on that bitch. It didn't work at first, because I missed hitting it. I don't know if it was a female, but after that, I went to the store, bought some Raid, and when I was playing a game with my buddy Z-Man online, my little eight-legged freak there came back for round two, and I hosed him down with that can of Raid. And I hosed the areas that I saw it at. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, so I hosed it wherever I saw it go, which was behind the desk at the window over there. So I hosed that entire area down in case of eggs, because the last thing I want is to wake up and see, oh, I don't know, 100 spiders the size of the palm of my hand on my fucking wall. Because that's the last thing I want. I see something like that, I am liable to pull up my shotgun and just start lighting their asses up. Could you just imagine waking up and seeing 100 freaking spiders on your wall that are the size of the palm of your hand? Oh god, that just sends shivers down my spine. But we are reacting to Eight-Legged Freaks Decker Shadows review. Now, this was one of my favorite kid movies, kind of. I know it gave me a small fear of spiders ish. I mean, this movie has giant spiders in it, but later in the film it becomes kind of funny. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Decker Shado, the internet personality with the best hair. And after last month, I'm sure we'd all like something a little different. So, how about giant killer bugs with legs? Ieght, in fact, making these arachnids, though not of Clan Baku, but rather Arizona. Indeed, today's review is of the giant killer
Ew.
spider movie from 2002,
Mm-mm.
Eight-Legged Freaks.
Mm-mm. No,
Or
thank you.
eight-legged freaks, considering they forgot to put a hyphen in there. But anyway, this is another one of those big budget reimaginings of a classic B movie style from the 50s, the giant bug movie. Of course, this is done with a modern twist by 2002 standards. As such, even though I have seen reviews from when this movie was new singing praises on how the giant spiders look 100% real, yeah, in my opinion, the CGI is not really that convincing. But as with many monster movies, a lot of the story comes down to feelings between.
The most realistic out of these spiders I've seen is at the start of the game where the kid goes into the bug store or bug farm or whatever. That's the most realistic of spiders I have seen. Because there are actually spiders that size in the world. Especially the tarantulas. I see one, I'm liable to throw a chair at it and then run. Because I do not like big spiders. Something in my eye. Yeah, I do not like big spiders. Mm-mm, no. Mm-mm. I even took a photo of that spider that was in my room. And frankly, I don't like spiders. I absolutely hate them. Especially when they're that big. If it's a granddaddy longleg or a tiny jumping spider the size of my pinky fingernail, I'll be fine. But if it's the size of my hand or bigger, no.
The characters set in a precarious situation, who fortunately are not represented with CGI. Wouldn't put it past these guys, considering when the bugs.
I want to point out that the little kid looks like Milo Thatch from the Lost City of Atlantis. He does. He kind of reminds me of Milo Thatch from the Lost City of Atlantis.
They're small, they are still computer generated, but anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's take a look at Eight-Legged Freaks and see if the plot and story have held up over the years. Because that's what people care about in a giant killer bug movie.
Do you know fear?
The emotion or the game series?
This is a story of monsters.
Ah, yeah, thanks for that. For a second, I was worried I accidentally put in a romantic comedy.
I've seen them. I've seen them in visions.
You see things visually. Got it.
And you will too.
Well, that's why I bought the movie. This intro happens to be a radio broadcast by the resident conspiracy theorist Harlan Griffith, played by Doug E. Doug, which introduces the setting of Prosperity, Arizona, and segues into a sleep-deprived trucker hauling toxic waste. Okay, I figured something was going to happen, but why did they bother to establish that he was exhausted? I mean, wouldn't him being that groggy mean that he would be more likely to just run the critter down and not even notice?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a means to accidentally have a single barrel of miscellaneous bad stuff wind up in the nearby lake, which just so happens to be where Joshua Taft, played by Tom Noonan, goes to collect crickets. And wouldn't you know it, he happens to own a spider farm. And not that he actually harvests anything from these spiders. Yeah, he has a shitload of spiders, and he makes money by having a shitload of spiders. It doesn't look like he charges for tours, as he lets Mike, played by Scott Terra, waltz right in and check out all his new exhibits, without so much as a cover charge. Interestingly, not the opening radio broadcast, but this scene becomes our big exposition dump. We find out that the spider's new diet has resulted in them growing much larger, and they point out important spider traits for later in this movie.
Yeah, look how they kill. I call this an Iraq attack.
No, they were supposed to call this a rack attack, but they ended up calling the movie Eight-Legged Freaks. Good thing, too, because a rack attack sounds really stupid. They go over the trapdoor spiders, jumping spiders, and orb weavers in this will obviously be important later detail, before Mike has an alert on his quickly established his character as a nerd watch and must leave. Then...
Okay, this scene right here. This is what I'm talking about. All those spiders up on the ceiling. Imagine having to wake up to that shit. That's why I sprayed all over where I saw that spider. If there's eggs, hopefully I got them. If not, and I wake up to a freaking army of spiders like that, I'm gonna grab my shotgun and just start shooting the shit out of them. Because I will not live in this room with spiders all over the place. No.
Good thing Mike got out while he did, because it looks like all the spiders escaped well before Joshua knocked over their cages. What happens after this is not important. So we jump ahead another week to introduce our lead, David Arquette, whom at the time was probably best known as Dewey from the Scream trilogy, which at the time they had still only made 3. It wasn't until 2011 that they fucked that up. In this movie, he plays Chris McCormick, son of the deceased man who owned the McCormick mine in town, and as they hold a meeting in the barely relevant Prosperity Mall to discuss the fate of the mines, Chris shows up to say, "No, you will not sell our town's most precious treasure to fill with toxic waste. There's gold in the mine, and by gum, we shall mine." And that leaves me not exactly sure what I'm supposed to think of that. And yeah, toxic waste is cartoonishly evil, but gold is money. Money is also evil, right? So are the spiders the good guys?
Money is not that evil. It can be used for both evil purposes and good purposes. So that's kind of a tiny mistake there.
Don't make the rest of the town suffer just because you feel guilty you weren't around when your father died.
Don't progress the plot just because I have a dark backstory to exposit about your character. Which establishes Chris as a bad boy, and therefore all the ladies want him. Possibly because our love interest lady also happens to be the police, Sheriff Parker, played by Carrie Verher, whose role as Amy Klein in Hellraiser Better isn't causing me any horrific flashbacks whatsoever. But hey, she likes him. You can tell because after cuffing him, she lets him go because assault, especially of a political official, is one of those optional crimes. Besides, we have more important things to watch, like Deputy Willis, played by Rick Overton, doing menial labor that has no bearing on the plot, which in a horror movie is a huge sign that somebody is about to die.
Oh, honey, better rest.
I want to point out in this that there was a big freaking spider, at least the size of my PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 combined together. My question is, how the hell did they not see that humongous spider? I mean, think about it. If you see a spider as big as a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4 combined together, how the hell did they not see it? I mean, it was just strolling through the house straight into a vent. I'm pretty sure if there was a spider that big in my house, I'm pretty sure I would have noticed it. And I'm pretty sure I would be shooting the shit out of it.
The fuck?
What?
Okay, first of all,
I want to point out that that's not how a drywall works. It's not Play-Doh, okay? And second of all, wouldn't those first 2 strikes to the wall kill that cat? Of course it does have 9 lives.
drywall is not silly, buddy.
Exactly.
Second, what the fuck did that cat do? Why? Moving on from that oh so entertaining scene, we see Chris's only family left in town is his Aunt Gladys, played by Eileen Ryan. She exposits to the audience more backstory that Chris beat the crap out of the sheriff's husband way back when, but the truth is he really loves her. And one more thing.
Who's a face fuzz?
The hell's wrong with facial hair?
Makes your mouth look like a stripper.
These days, wouldn't shaving actually make you look more like that? So he heads out to make amends with the long legs of the law. But of course, there's more drama going on inside.
That's why there's a thing called waxing. Facial waxing. You put that over your hair and just yank it all out, and it takes a longer time for hair to grow back. A hell of a lot longer time.
Inside, thanks to Sheriff Sam's daughter, Ashley, played by a young Scarlett Johansson.
I knew guys just like Brett when I
Mom,
was your
I'm
age.
not you, okay? I'm not gonna get pregnant at 16.
Yeah, it's awful convenient that all the characters in this town make a habit of expositing backstory every 10 minutes.
And I want to point out that she calls her mom a trailer trash sheriff. First of all, they're not in a trailer. Second of all, they don't live trashy, okay? So don't call her trailer trash, okay? Call her a housewife sheriff. Because you're in a house, okay? And you're not really trashy, so it's kind of a stupid thing to call her that.
And it's not like movies are supposed to be something silly like, I don't know, show don't tell. They make amends just as fast, and Ashley gets a taser to protect her from the evil creature man, who is never to be trusted. AKA her boyfriend. If they were making this big of a detail over him having the wrong skin color, that would be intolerance, but him being male? Well, that's just common knowledge, men are the scum of the earth. Which we clearly see as when Chris comes over and asks, maybe, I don't know if you weren't busy and it's not a bother, could you possibly talk sometime a little bit? We all know he's just trying to get into her pants, and therefore we should hate him. Mike, on the other hand, is trying to find out what's going on with Joshua, and finds that things are not quite as he left them.
There's no sign of Joshua, his parrot, or any of the arachnids.
Dude, huge fucking cobwebs everywhere. That kind of counts as signs of the arachnids.
Yeah.
Seeing signs everywhere of death and fucking massive spiders, Mike of course decides to follow them into the old abandoned mine. Yeah, the mine had an entrance 10 feet from Joshua's backyard. Why wouldn't it? At least when he finds one small sign of giant spiders and a much damn bigger one.
Okay, I want to point out this. If Mike has a recording device, a camera, why the hell doesn't he take footage or photos of this humongous spider? I mean, it would have been more reliable proof than taking that one long leg. Because that doesn't really look like much evidence. Now, a video, on the other hand, or a few good photos of it, now that would be more reliable proof. You could have just took photos and maybe a video of the spider. That way he could have warned more people. Easier.
He decides to get the fuck out of there. Unfortunately, though, at the same time, Chris is leading a team of miners in the other nondescript subterranean location. Of course, he's not concerned about giant spiders, but methane.
I want all men to wear their masks at all times. You start feeling disoriented, get to one of these higher chambers as soon as possible.
Well, the gold is hard to mine because of methane gas, but methane gas can be harvested and sold too, you know. I'm sure it's not easy, but the whole town is a shit show because they have no money and they're sitting on a big pile of methane gas. It's like complaining that there's no grocery store when you live in the world of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. As Mike walks home,
Hey, can you give me a ride into town, mister?
Sure, hop in, kid.
What? I seriously, I didn't skip over any scenes here. Chris just went from working in the mine, starting work in the mine, to driving home on the road with the thing, because he was going somewhere.
I wish they... it's that... I think I'm starting to get a cold. But I wish they established a scene where Chris left the mine was driving on the road. That way it just didn't just skip ahead and show Mike on the side of the road walking. And second of all, how far is Joshua's place from his house? Because wouldn't his mom noticed him gone? And wouldn't it took him a couple hours to walk to Joshua's spider farm? I mean, think about it.
Yeah. It gives the opportunity for Mike to explain about the giant spiders, and Chris gets to be the first in a long list of people that doesn't believe this bullshit for a second.
See, that's why I said Mikey should have took photos or video. He has a recording device. He could have just took photos and videos of the humongous spider. I mean, that would have been more reliable proof.
You know, it does kind of look like an old piece of cactus.
It killed my friend! Can't I do that? And no, Chris wasn't on the road because a lot of time has passed, as the guys he was just instructing are just starting what it was he requested, but run into trouble, for obvious reasons. Oh, if ADF has taught me anything, they were fucked in those tunnels to begin with. I wonder if they're going to showcase how one can shoot through solid rock and still kill you. But let's go back to introducing characters, such as Matt Chuckry as Brett.
Going off to get wasted, have a wild orgy, and I might steal a car. You want one?
Brett, I'm on the phone.
I'm trying to make deals about dumping more toxic waste. Don't talk to me about Grand Theft Auto. It's not nearly evil enough. Thus, Brett leaves, and Wade, played by Leon Rippey, notices some strange behavior on the town's ostrich farm.
My question is, how did he not get grabbed by any of those underground spiders? And how did he not even notice the giant craters they were coming out of? I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have noticed a huge crater that a spider was coming out of.
Which is not worth thinking about, so he just goes back inside. Seriously, mysteriously vanishing giant birds have no bearing on his behavior for the rest of the movie, and instead we move on to hearing about how more and more family pets are mysteriously disappearing. Yeah, bunch of dead pets. That's a pleasant image. Let's go to something much more enjoyable, such as making out with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, I can't help it. You just bring out the beast in me.
Oh no, this evil man of dangerousness is kissing her slightly more than she is comfortable with. Whatever shall this poor woman do?
Back off!
Electrocute his genitals and steal his truck. Okay.
Okay, this is kind of overboard. Electrocuting his balls. Basically, he can't have kids anymore. Alright? Second, stealing his truck? Woman, are you a psychopath? I mean, if he was trying to touch it inappropriately, then I would see that. But he was kissing her a little too much he was comfortable with. She could have just, oh, I don't know, told him to back off before threatening him, maybe? Threatened to tase him, maybe? I mean, that would have been a little bit more humane than electrocuting his genitals and stealing his truck.
That's not just overboard, that's downright fucking evil right there.
I know.
Please don't tell me we're actually supposed to side with her on this one. To make matters worse, as we're just about at the 40-minute mark, the giant spiders attack. Therefore, Brett and his miscellaneous...
How the hell did Ashley, that just pulled out of there with a truck, not even see them? I mean, she just pulled out of there in a truck. Obviously, she would have seen those damn humongous spiders. How did she not notice them?
His group of friends rush to escape on their dirt bikes. Problem is that, outside of Brett's, none of these characters are the least bit important, so they're all picked off one by one, leaving Brett as the lone survivor, taking out the town's phone lines and making their situation considerably worse in the process. On the other side, it seems really silly to waste so much time.
They're spiders, Brett. Why the hell do you ask what the hell they are when you clearly know what they are? It's like asking, what kind of cake is that? Chocolate? Oh, what kind? Really? It's like asking a stupid question with a stupid answer.
Putting on helmets. Yeah, it's dangerous to crash, but whether you have the helmet or not, if you lose that bike, you're fucking dead. He does manage to escape, slipping into the entrance to the McCormick mine. Yeah, the mine had an entranceway out in the middle of miscellaneous road. Why wouldn't it?
Oh no. This part is sad. I hated this part. The little dog getting grabbed.
Come on. Are family pets like potatoes?
If I saw a spider trying to grab one of my dogs, I'm pretty sure I'd be fighting the shit out of it with my gun. Depends on how big the spider is. If it's the size of the one that we just saw, I'm pretty sure I'd be going at it with a shotgun. And I have my shotgun right there. Now, if it was a spider the size of my hand, I'm pretty sure I would be pulling my dog away from it, picking up a really big boot or something, and throwing it at it. If it was a tarantula-sized spider. But if it's one the size that we just saw, yeah, I would be pulling a shotgun out on it.
Shift to these damn things? Considerably less upsetting, and Gladys gets taken off as well, and when Chris goes to check where she went, finds a clue. No, Captain. Now I am certain we're dealing with some form of agave. With this in hand, Chris rushes to Mike so he can exposit more information. Yep, spiders are getting bigger, and this was an orb weaver spider, so there's a possibility she will live long enough to be saved during the climax. Yeah, sure, Chris believes him now, but what are they going to do to convince the rest of the family? That works. Thankfully, this just so happens to be a horror movie set out in bumfuck nowhere, where the population actually does have access to firearms. So the sheriff calls her deputy on the radio to get things moving, requesting all the weapons at her place pronto, so they can fight off the horde long enough to make it up to Harlan's radio trailer and warn the town's populace.
The town is being overrun by giant spiders.
What the hell kind of...
You could have just said that Wade is calling a meeting at the mall. That way they would all go there faster. I mean, they all did show up when Wade was having a meeting about shutting down the mine, so she could have just said, hey, there's a meeting going on at the mall. We need to go there. And they probably would have been there faster than reacting to the big spiders attacking. Just saying.
Bullshit is that?
Which turns out to be pointless, as again, nobody fucking believes until the spiders are right up in their face.
That is my 100% reaction if I seen a spider that big. Oh my god! Except I would probably be pulling out a shotgun and shooting it as soon as it stood up, and yelling, oh my god.
Kinda like that. Sam calls for the whole town to meet up at the Prosperity Mall, as that set hasn't been utilized nearly enough. And then the shit seriously hits the fan, convincing everyone that the spiders are probably real, considering they're killing people left and right. This results in a chaotic action sequence with only a couple of really stupid moments.
Rapid attack.
Seriously, who the hell was convinced that was so damn witty? Point is, after all of this is said and done, they make it into the mall where they can hold up until help arrives. Of course, they need to call for said help, so utilizing the one and only cell phone in town, owned by Wade, the mayor, of course, who carries it around everywhere despite there being nowhere with a good signal, they plan to climb up to the roof and make the call. Great plan. It's a good thing spiders can't climb. Wait. But they got through, right?
This is emergency services, sir, not dial-a-jam. I'm hanging up on you, sir.
lady. Please, please!
You know, prank calls are...
You could have made up a different story and said that we are under attack by some sort of terrorist organization or something, you know? I mean, that would have sounded more believable than giant spiders. Because if you go calling the police or the army or someone telling them about giant mutant monsters killing you, they're not likely to believe you. They'd most likely think you're a lunatic or dialing a joke. So coming up with a different storyline, like under attack by a terrorist organization or something, that would sound much more believable. And they probably would have been out there quicker.
Are illegal, not just to 911, but anyone actually. They could still send a few officers. At this point, the spiders begin breaking down the gate into the mall, preparing our second major action sequence to get underway. In case you're wondering, that's the spiders going around saying, ouch!
Yeah, this is the part that's kind of funny. The spider's going, ah, ooh, ah, ouch, ah. I mean, it's kind of funny. That's the part that made me not so scared of this movie. Now, the beginning of the movie, seeing the spiders that are actually the size that they showed in the cages are actual spiders in the world, yeah, that's the part that made me kind of scared. Now, this part here where they're big and going, ouch! Now, that's what made me not so scared of the movie.
I don't know how toxic crickets mean that you're now able to talk, but there you go.
Get back!
Alright, there's the title of your movie, which, as they say, was actually ad-libbed by David Arquette. Does make me wonder, I mean, if I was the star of this movie, would it be called Ass-Faced Cockshitters? Eventually, Brett fleeing from the spiders in the mines, and the townspeople fleeing from the spiders in the mall, causes them to meet up as Brett breaks down the locked door in the basement of the mall, leading directly into the mine. Yeah, the mine had an entrance in the mall basement, why wouldn't it? They do temporarily block off their pursuers, which fortunately are only behind the mall all of a sudden, and the group goes forth in search of an exit.
You went back there for that? God, lose that thing. It's gonna slow us down.
Actually, I have to establish it's there. Now we're gonna have to use it in the climax.
What's that smell?
Wasn't me. Methane gas. A lot of it.
Methane has no smell. Unless the source of methane in mines is some jackass pumping a bunch of previously harvested methane into the mines just to fuck it all up, and had already had the odor added artificially for safety reasons to it. So, it's not the least believable thing in this movie when you think about it.
The slightest spark or an open flame can blow us all to hell.
Hold the fuck up. So you're saying a slightest spark or open flame. When you're shooting the guns earlier at in the mine, why didn't the gas activate and blow you all to hell then? I mean, seriously. Shooting those guns earlier, and now you're establishing methane gas. Methane gas can travel all out through the mines, you idiot. So, how the hell did it not go off and blow you all to hell?
Such as those lanterns or flashlights. If they're not designed to prevent the gas from getting in, it will ignite all the same. On their way out, they trip across a big bad orb weaver den. Thus, Chris decides he has to stay behind and look for Gladys, while getting everybody ready for the final arachnid showdown.
Brett, I'm gonna need your bike. My bike?
Brett, just do it.
I've been trying to tell you this for a long time.
Now?
Yes, now.
Well, we're at the 86-minute mark. Surviving or not, he's got to get through these lines sooner or later. Doesn't matter much, as Sam does the Prosperity Arizona tradition of expositing Chris's backstory for him. That he beat up her ex because her ex was a cheater, and Chris left to not break up Sam's family, but he loves her and all that.
Come on.
That was easy.
Be careful what you're getting into, though, Chris. I mean, she raised her daughter to electrocute a man's genitals if he ever makes her feel mildly uncomfortable.
And steal his
I'm
truck.
not saying, don't give her a fair shake, just keep the ring in your pocket for a while. It doesn't take too long for Chris to find his aunt, still alive and well, which leads you to believe that the pets taken by the orb weavers may also still be alive. It would help if they ever actually bothered looking for them. the Orb Weaver nest just so happens to be right where the legendary super vein of gold was! How convenient. Slightly less convenient, it's the fucking Orb Weaver nest. Why the fuck did you even bother pulling it out? Did you think you were gonna scare it away?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Movie that has an internal combustion engine. It runs by igniting gas. It would ignite the gas! But it's the climax, so something so simple must be especially convoluted. So using the spare taser on the generator, the electricity travels through the broken light, hitting a book of matches, which then ignite the gas, resulting in the action movie tradition of running the fuck away from a huge explosion. As expected, now that the crisis is officially over, emergency services finally show up. Wonderful, we can run out the last few minutes watching them file police reports. And the movie comes to a close with Chris and Sam getting together, the spiders dead as shit, and the gold mine bringing prosperity to prosperity. Which, if all my searches are correct.
That's right, I hate it when it does that. I also like to point out the movie reference Pete kind of made. As soon as they got into the mall, Wade said, "What is that?" And Pete says, "Spider-Man." And I'm not joking, he actually says that line in this movie.
Doesn't actually exist. It was really hard for me to try and figure out how long it would take to get from Tucson to there when there is nowhere. Anyway, that was Eight-Legged Freaks. It's not bad. It's not hard to believe that a ridiculous movie with giant bugs and more than its share of tongue-in-cheek moments would happen to be something I enjoy. But honestly, the quality of the movie kinda goes all over the place. The CGI spiders are a pretty major factor, as at the time they allegedly looked very good, but I just find it hard to feel any kind of dread for the creatures would honestly have very few shots of actual props. That and the animation seem...
Well, that was Eight-Legged Freaks react video. And I gotta say, I still have a fear of spiders, creepy dolls, and heights. Now, the part in the beginning when Mike is at the spider farm and it shows those really big spiders, turns out there are spiders out there that...
tad off on occasion doesn't help, but overall...
It does... in the beginning, when Mike is at the farm, it does show that there are actual spiders out there that are big like that. Now, later in the film, when they're humongous, the size of a car almost, that's when it becomes kind of unbelievable and kind of funny when they're going, ouch! Because that's what made me not scared in this movie. Now, at the beginning of the film, it was kind of scary knowing that there are actual spiders out there that get that big when they were in those cages. But anyway, that was Eight-Legged Freaks react video of Decker Shado. I'm Dallas May, and I'm signing off.